Welcome back to Stop Falling, Start Living. We all hope that you had a great holiday. Studies have shown people often have a fear of falling due to anxiety or other factors. Today, we are going to discuss how we can cope with these fears and improve our well-being. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon. Thank you.
What is anxiety? Anxiety is a condition where you basically can't calm yourself down. You can't tell yourself that the situation you're in isn't life-threatening, it isn't causing you danger, and that can be a scenario where it just keeps increasing and increasing. Someone who's anxious, even though they're really not in danger, they perceive that they're actually in danger. So their heart is beating faster, their vision sometimes becomes tunnel, very narrowed, they don't hear you as well. They're probably not thinking as much with their frontal lobe as they are with their limbic system, their primitive brain. So their hypothalamus and their hippocampus and their amygdala are doing their thinking for them. And generally, the more anxious someone is, the more adrenaline and other chemicals they're producing that help them react with flight or fright to a situation rather than rational thinking. When we're talking about balance, especially our balance awareness system, you can imagine that if someone has a level of anxiety, that they're not going to be able to pay attention to their balance awareness as well. Their perception of where their limbs are in space, or how quickly they're moving, or how far away things are using their vision or their hearing, or even how to pick the right balance program to handle a situation, all of those things are going to be impaired and affected by anxiety. So the higher the person's anxiety is, the less they're going to be able to really rely on accurate information from their balance awareness system. So anxiety really does cause fall risk and definitely impairs balance. And the more present the anxiety is, the more the person's going to say, I don't feel balanced in this situation.
Stress is a part of our everyday lives. Daily stressors have an impact on the body that accumulate over time and may affect us more than we realize. When stressed, the brain puts the body into a state of fight or flight. This causes physical effects, which can include pain. Over time, as stress continues, the brain and central nervous system learn to keep putting the body into this state, which repeats the pain cycle. Also, when we feel stressed, our levels of the hormone cortisol rise. Over time, higher levels of cortisol lead to inflammation and pain. Increased inflammation throughout the body is linked to lifestyle-related chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, and obesity. Improving how you manage stress can improve your mental and physical health and reduce your pain. There are simple things you can do to help keep stress in check. Eat right and stay hydrated. When we are stressed, sometimes the basics fall by the wayside. Keep healthy food on hand, stay away from processed foods and too much caffeine, and drink plenty of water. These small changes in your daily habits can make a big difference in how you feel. Make exercise a priority. Exercise reduces stress, which in turn reduces pain. In the short term, this has an equal effect to that of taking a pain medication. The stress-relieving benefits of exercise are even more noticeable over time. Spend time in nature. When you spend 20 to 30 minutes a day outside, your cortisol levels can be reduced by 20%. This helps lower your stress and inflammation. Make your sleep health a priority. Getting quality sleep allows your cells to repair and your stress hormones, including cortisol, to return to baseline. Recognize what triggers your stress. This allows you to avoid, minimize, or prepare for it in advance. Examples of potential triggers you can avoid could include spending too much time on social media or listening to news repetitively. When you do experience stress, coping with deep breathing, mindfulness, breaks in routine, and interacting with others can help. Spend time with others. Connecting with people who are supportive is important and can enable you to better manage stress over time. Also, the act of supporting someone else can help boost your mood and enhance your well-being. Avoid risky substances and choose positive ways to cope. Substances like alcohol and tobacco may seem to help in the moment, but over time, they can be harmful to your health and make stress worse. Developing new, healthier coping strategies can help break this cycle and provide deeper, longer-lasting relief. Being aware of how you handle stress can lead you to make better choices, like going for a walk, calling a friend, or listening to music. As you work your way to reducing stress, set achievable short-term goals that will enable you to make long-term changes. Remember, managing your stress also helps reduce your pain. Taking these steps can be helpful, but some people need more support. If you continue to feel stressed after making these changes or have more questions about managing stress, consult with your primary care physician.
Feeling a bit stressed, worried or anxious, or maybe a bit emotionally overwhelmed, I'd like to show you something called the havening technique. It's the latest psychosensory therapy. Place your left hand on your right shoulder and your right hand on your left shoulder and gently stroke the side of your arms. Now, by doing this, you release more delta waves. You create a feeling of calmness and comfort. And I'd like you to continue stroking the side of your arms. And if it's safe to do so, close your eyes. And I'd like you to imagine that you're walking on a beach. And with each footstep that you take in the sand, I'm going to count out loud from 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And as you stroke the side of your arms, I'd like you to remember a happy time, any happy time. Maybe relaxing with friends or laughing. Maybe you'd achieved something, or you were just enjoying a beautiful day. Return to it like you're back there again. Now, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how good you felt. Keep stroking the side of your arms. And notice where you feel the good feelings strongest of all. And give them a color, any color you like. And move that color up through your neck into your head, down through your shoulders, into your arms and hands and fingers, down through your stomach. Move that color all the way into your legs to the tips of your toes, surrounded by this beautiful, comforting feeling. And now say these words after me. Safe, peaceful, hopeful, calm. Let's do that again. Safe, peaceful, hopeful, calm. And then just relax your arms and come on back out. And notice how much calmer you feel.